Hello and welcome to Voice It. Today I just have this issue that I feel like I really need to voice, and this is on MP Jaguar's xenophobic remarks. Guys, I want to make one thing very clear. Like, I understand there's a mounting frustration among Kenyan traders, especially, and mostly it's not just. I think it would be wrong, or it's a misinterpretation of the issue if we say Kenyans are against foreigners trading in the country. Kenyans are particularly angry at the fact that we are allowing the Chinese to take over our country, and in all the areas, even the most basic jobs, and that has been the problem. Now, the other thing that we need to acknowledge is that it's a known fact that Tanzania has been, under Magufuli's ruling, quite strict and stringent on their laws, and especially as far as allowing foreigners to work in the country, particularly Kenyans. There have been a lot of frustrations among Kenyans in even getting jobs or doing business in Tanzania. Okay? I think Magufuli has taken this Ujamaa thing a bit too far. And we remember, even, was it last year, when Vodafone appointed the current business manager, Sylvia Mulinge, to be the CEO in Tanzania. They totally refused her, saying there are Tanzanians who are better qualified for the job. Now, that is a problem because we have the whole East Africa community thing, and we also saw Tanzania ban chicks from our traders, and they also arrested some herders and even confiscated their cows. That is a problem and shouldn't happen. Now, Kenya has been open to foreigners, and let me just say, members of the East African community. We have Burundians in Kenya and they're doing business, and it's okay. We have Tanzanians in Kenya and they're doing business, and that's fine. Because some of these guys, actually, like the way they are saying that they're Tanzanian traders who've invaded Gikomba. I grew up in Starehe constituency, and we have even a Tanzanian family friend. And she's been trading in Gikomba for the longest time ever, since I grew up. That has not been a problem, okay? You know what the problem is? I'm not saying that we should not guard our spaces for our local traders, but it's the how that is the problem. So Charles Njagua, Charles Kanye, who is the MP of Starehe, he went and he was speaking to his constituencies. I don't know if you've watched the clip. If you haven't watched, I'll share a section of this here. And while he was trying to talk to the frustrated traders, he actually made some xenophobic remarks. And he even gave an ultimatum and said that they're giving the government, and that's a whole MP saying they're giving the government 24 hours to get rid of the Ugandans, Tanzanians, and the other foreigners who've invaded their markets. Otherwise, they're gonna rough them up, they will beat them up, and nothing will be done. That is wrong. That is xenophobic, and it's no different from what is happening in South Africa. You do not solve such issues by inciting the public to go violent against each other. Okay? And by the way, let's be clear on one thing. These traders are not even frustrated, mostly because of these Tanzanians and Ugandans who are trading with them. They've been doing business with these people for years. Okay? Business people are frustrated because of stringent working environments, a hard business environment to thrive in. In fact, the other day, we had traders who will not do business in Eastleigh and in River Road because their cargo has been held at the port for the last 1 year. You want to tell me that is someone who will be having a problem with the Ugandan next door. The Ugandan is not the problem. The Tanzanian is not the problem. And what our government needs to do, well, we acknowledge, I agree that Kenyans are getting a raw deal in this whole East African community, but violence is not the way to go. Inciting the public against each other, inciting Kenyans against their neighbors, is just building an unnecessary tension and a diplomatic rows that shouldn't be really there, okay? Because we have legislation to follow. Some of these issues can be sorted out via legislation. If there's an influx of foreigners who are crossing the boundaries that they shouldn't cross, it's not their problem. The problem is our laws, okay? And that's where we need to fix the problem. So let's be clear, guys, that if Kenya is getting a raw deal in the whole East African community, it is not the people's problems. The government needs to fix its house. It needs to handle these issues based on legislation. What Njagua should have done as a whole member of parliament is take the issue to parliament. But telling people that we are giving these guys 24 hours to leave our markets or we're going to rough them up, that was not in order at all. And is an action, they are utterances that we must all condemn.
Wanakuja kufanya kazi hapa. Na mimi nataka niseme leo, mimi napea serikali masaa 24. Kama hao watu watakuwa wamerudi kwao, mimi kama mjumbe wa hapa, tutaingia kwa hizo maduka wanafanyia kazi. Tutaingia kwa hizo maduka wanafanyia kazi, sisi tutawatoa, tutawapiga na tutawapeleka airport. Kazi ya Matiang'i na Department ya Migration.
Thank you guys for watching. That will be all for now. Those are my 2 cents on the Njagua issue. I would like to know your views. I'd like to hear what you think about this issue. So let's have a conversation. Let's have a sober conversation, not getting emotional about this issue. Remember, these people are our families. They are our relatives as well. Okay? And I know Kenyans who are doing business in Rwanda, in Burundi, okay, in Uganda. In fact, most of our traders goes for here nowadays are going for their stuff in Uganda. So guys, let's have a sober conversation in the description box, in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.